Okay.
Now go to YouTube. The YouTube, the Chrome. No. Okay, it's fine. Now go down. And then go private. Make it public.
Public.
And then go up.
And now I have to apply something?
No. Should be good. Just wait.
Saving changes. All changes saved. Oh, it is delayed.
Yeah.
So it's better not even to look at the video, because then I'll get lost. I'll get confused. There's no one online. Can I stop?
No. Someone's online.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's me.
Just wait like 10, 15 minutes.
It's just me, I think.
Just mess around on the piano. Just be natural.
Okay. Hello. Okay, let's just wait a few more minutes. Maybe like a minute or two. Just wait till we get more joiners. Strolling down these empty streets, frowning faces look at me, and it's cold. It's cold inside their soul. The colors of these late night streets, the darkest grays, they remind me of a place I used to be, as life's path is. Where is the train station? Oh, okay. Actually, I wrote this song for my grandpa. I'm just trying to act natural. I've never done this before. He passed away, so I'm sure there's things that he hasn't done in life that he regrets, and these are the first things that came in mind when I thought of him, so I dedicated the song to him. But I wrote the song about 4 years ago, when I just came to, no, I didn't just come to Poland, but I didn't feel comfortable here. I mean, I left my family, my friends in Canada, and I mean, people need to adapt to different situations, right? So it gives you some time to think, especially when you're still new in a country, you're meeting people. Have you guys ever had a situation of that sort? We'll see how much I can sing. I'd rather answer questions. Maybe you guys have suggestions. I can tell you what we're gonna do next. So are any of you Sabaton fans or more Elena Siegman? Or Nightwish? I thought about it. I thought about streaming me playing the game, but to be honest, I think it would be more of a comedy. Eventually, I will do it, but it's going to be hilarious, so I don't know how many people can tolerate that. So do you guys like Sabaton or just Elena Siegman? Any Sabaton fans here? Because we recorded Winged Hussars, but we're still trying to fix the instrumental, so I haven't posted that yet. Regarding Elena Siegman, I do plan on recording Partiola. I don't know if you guys like that song. And then I do have some songs backed up that I've recorded already, just haven't released yet. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Do any of you guys sing, play any instruments? You love Sabaton? Do you like Wien Hussars? Some of the comments I got for the Sabaton songs are, it's not passionate enough. You gotta put more passion into it, or it's not intense enough. And I think some people don't quite understand what intensity means, because I did try and make them intense, just my voice isn't as low as a man's voice can be, if you know what I mean. So this time, I don't know, I really put my all into this new cover. Try and make it sound intense with this female voice. I like chocolate too. I'd offer you some, hold on. You want some chocolate? Although I think this might have alcohol in it. Might not be a good idea. Let's save that for later. Where are you guys from? Europe, America, States? Strolling down these empty streets, frowning faces look at me, and it's cold. It's cold inside their souls. The colors of these late night streets, the darkest grays, they remind me of a place I used to be. As life's path is changing, it reminds me of the things I took for granted, the things that I let go. My heartbeat is racing, and no matter how hard I try, I know I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. These walls are filled with memories of the strange faces that stare at me, and I wish I could go back in time to where I was before it all collapsed. But I know I can't let go. As life's path is changing, it reminds me of the things I took for granted, the things that I let go. My heartbeat is racing, and no matter how hard I try, I know I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. You guys actually make me nervous. You're from Italy. Hola. Yeah, that's kind of close. I was planning to go to Rome, but it's a little bit expensive, so when I save up, I'll see you in Italy. I don't speak Spanish though. I do speak French, but not Spanish. I don't know if it's a good idea to sing 115 a cappella right now, to be honest. Do we have anybody that sings here? Maybe you want some vocal tips. No? Okay, no. I have some friends from northern Italy. Is it the northern Italians or the southern Italians? I don't remember. I know that in North Italy, I think you're blonde. Majority of you are blonde. In the shower. Yeah. I do that too, but I don't think my neighbors really like me for that because they can hear me from the shower. Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. So I started doing harsh vocals when I was recording that 115 cover, because to be honest, I didn't quite know that I was able to do that prior to about a year ago, I think now, for 115. And so, since then, yeah, you can tell on my channel, there's some songs with more and more harsh vocals. I have some Arch Enemy songs backed up already. And I notice a trend. So when I record like normal singing vocals, everything's fine. And then 2 or 3 times, as soon as I started doing harsh vocals, one of my neighbors has a baby. I mean, there's lots of kids in this building, so I can't tell if it's upstairs or under me or my neighbor's right next to me. Every damn time that kid starts crying hysterically. I think it doesn't like it. So, who hates you? They hate me too? Am I gonna have to Google Translate? I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. So maybe I can tell you a few new things about Cryovile. So we actually do have a new guitarist. His name is Miguel. He's been with us since the beginning, but we weren't quite sure if he was actually interested in continuing to be in our band, and yes, he is. So I do the vocals, I compose on the piano, although I don't think I'm that good at piano, but for now, it's good enough. And then Miguel plays the guitar, Rob plays bass and some guitar. We have a drummer, his name is Greg, although I need to confirm with him again, but I think he's okay with it, he's cool. So I would be looking for a keyboardist, and I think the band would be complete. Well, we'll see. We might need a second guitar player. Mexico. Okay. Well, hello. Apparently we have a lot of fans in Mexico, so I greet you. 115, yeah. Did you hear the remix? 115 remix? There's not that many blondes? Okay, so maybe someone just lied to me. I was surprised. I was like, well, no, the typical Italian look to me is dark hair, olive skin. So I was surprised. I was like, yeah, in northern Italy, most people are blonde. I was like, no way. How can you tell they're Italian? See 115. So what are you guys interested in other than video games? What kind of music do you like? Do you like metal or something else? What are your favorite bands? See, I'm completely wrong. I guess I didn't meet enough Italians. Although there's quite a few of them here in Krakow now because they came here to work. There's a lot of IT businesses opening up, so we've got a lot of foreign people coming in. They say it's easier to find a job here than there. I don't know if that's true. You love Sabaton? Okay, good. Because I have a few ideas for some next Sabaton covers as well. Avenged Sevenfold? I think you suggested that. Or was it someone else? I have it written down. It's on my list. Señorita, bye. Okay, bye. I don't understand the rest. So. So we do have the Winged Hussars. Backed up, I have Arch Enemy. What do I have from Arch Enemy? Nemesis. I already have that recorded. I have some Nightwish songs, but the Nightwish songs don't seem to have a high demand. Hello? Hello, Daddy, kiss me? Okay. Yeah, it's difficult to work even if the things go well. Yeah, we have a friend that came here to Krakow to work. Like I said, it's mostly IT, but that's the majority of people I know. And he said that even when he was working in Italy, he could save more money working from Krakow than he would in Italy, even though he would be making euros. Like, apparently, I don't remember where he's from, but it's expensive. It's been a while since your last video. It has. I'm sorry. I went home for 3 weeks. I haven't seen my family in 2 years, so I took a break. I mean, it's hard to record when you have to visit your grandparents, you have to visit your parents, your friends. And so as soon as we came back, we released that 115 remix, and more is coming, don't worry. Italy's too beautiful to concentrate on work. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I've been to Tears, but I don't know if you would consider that Italy, or would you consider it more Austria? That's your name. Your name says Daddy Kiss Me. I don't know what your real name is. Archangel remix? You guys want more remixes? We can do that. I mean, I can use them as fillers in between covers. I do have some interesting idea for the future though, something original. Of course, I'm going to continue with covers, but I'm going to try and do something different. I tried that discussion video just so it's not all monotone. Now we're going to try this live chat. I'll hear your suggestions, but I was trying to do more of a comedy series, a comedy baking series in between. Make it like metal style. I don't know, we'll see. I'll try it once and see how it goes. How is your family? Oh, wait, I didn't understand the place you went to. Tears. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's northern Italy, and it used to be Austria from what I know. It's not a big, it's like a small village. Bergamo. Yeah, Bergamo. Oh, true. It's right beside Bergamo, if I'm saying that right. How is my family? Family's good. I mean, it's always nice to see them, right? I don't have the privilege, they're not around. They come and visit sometimes, but it's expensive to fly to Europe from America. So, and it's also hard to find the time to go back often. Like I said, last time I went was 2 years ago, so I was so happy to finally see, especially my grandma. As I said, my grandpa passed away, so I wrote that song for him. It's on my channel, it's not on the Cryovile channel, just because it's not metal. I didn't know if it would really fit. Bolzano, that's what I'm trying to say. And maybe I forgot what it's called. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna write down these suggestions before I forget. Look, this is my lyric book. Apparently I don't have nice writing, but it's okay. Can't be good at everything, right? So avenged, although I won't forget that. Any other suggestions? What do you guys listen to? From Elena Siegman, what do you guys want next? I mean, I pretty much covered all of the big songs. I don't know if I'm missing something. What is it? Lullaby for a Dead Man? I was thinking of that. I don't know if you like it though. Other than the remixes. Okay, I'll write it down. I'll do remix Archangel. Alice Cooper, Poison? That's actually a good suggestion. I like that song. Didn't you also suggest it previously? I remember someone suggesting that. You love a woman voice plus a piano? You know, actually in my case, I'm not nervous singing in public because I've performed already. I got used to it eventually. But man, if I have to sing in front of an audience, my hands almost tremble. They start sweating, they get slippery, my fingers start sliding off the keys. I think it's psychological. I did my bachelor's degree in science. I finished it, but during my bachelor degree, I decided to switch my major into music. I was kind of a rebel. My parents wanted me to go into science. I didn't really want to. Your name is Pipi. Okay, hi Pepe maybe. How do I pronounce that? Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Bullet for my Valentine. Okay, so I did music for 1 year, and then I decided that I would continue music, but not in university, just privately. And I decided, okay, I miss science. I went back into science, and during my year of music, I also had classical piano. Now, during the final exam, I think it's psychological, and this is where it came from. They turned off the lights. I had to play Chopin Raindrop Prelude in the dark. Well, there was a little bit of light, but it was, if you're scared and everything becomes blurry, and you're playing it, there's no like proper lighting on the piano. So it's basically they want you to play from memory. And I made a mistake, and I completely forgot where I was. So I had to stop the song, apologize, and start all over again. And ever since then, I think I'm paranoid playing the piano in public. I'll get used to it. Singing, no. Singing, I think I'm okay now. But piano, That's why I think I need a keyboardist in this band. Hola, the one. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't do that one yet. I can't believe I forgot. Lullaby for a Dead Man. Yeah, I was asking. I wasn't sure if you guys like that song. But okay, so should I do Partiola, or should I do the one, or Lullaby for a Dead Man, or both? I'll write them both down though. Okay, and eventually, maybe I'll do a live stream of me playing Call of Duty, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be a comedy. I'm not good at video games. I think the only video game I've ever been good at was Mario Kart, and that's sad. I had when I was younger, when I was growing up, I had a phase of Final Fantasy. But even then, even though I absolutely loved that game, I was terrible. Go to Florence? Okay. So you suggest Florence instead of Rome? Maybe like a weekend outing. I wouldn't have that much time. The one? Okay. So I think I'll think about doing the one next. I think the next release is going to be the Sabaton song, Winged Hussars, because as I said, it's finished. Just the instrumental needs a little bit more work. And then go back to Elena Siegman. Always Running. True, I forgot about Always Running. I was sitting on the couch today and thinking, what's next? Lullaby for a Dead Man, the one, Partiola, and somehow Always Running, I forgot about. Please? Can you translate your Spanish, please? Just so I don't have to keep going on Google Translate? Yeah, you have a lot of Latin brothers, a lot of Mexican fans, so you're probably from Mexico, right? Have any of you been to Krakow, Poland before? It's kind of cool. I mean, if you find a cheap flight, and if you make euros, it's really cheap for you here because we don't have the currency exchange yet. We don't have euros in Poland, even though it's part of the European Union. No, you're from Chile. Okay. And so we have Polish złoty. So if you make euros, it's like dirt cheap. So you can come to Krakow, and you have Auschwitz nearby. You have the biggest salt mine. The city is nice. People are friendly. There's a lot to see. The traffic are annoying. Is it worse than New York? I did a stopover in New York on my way home, and the taxis were constantly honking. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? I can't even have my window open. I have never seen that before, ever. Too many immigrants? More than Germany and France? Or about the same? There are no rules. Ouch. Do you guys play any instruments? Ever taken any lessons? Living in Europe? I mean, how is it living in Europe compared to America? Well, in Canada, I think the only thing I miss about Canada right now is my friends and family. You can adapt to anywhere. It took a while. It took about 2 years to adapt because it's completely different. I miss the nature in Canada. There's a lot more lakes, but Europe has more culture, I think, and a lot of history, and there's more places to visit, and I think it's a little bit more interesting. But it depends. It depends what kind of lifestyle you like, and it depends where you get a job in the end, right? I think there's more metal fans in Europe, so in my case, I'm kind of glad to be here. You were in a band in your old high school? Did you like it? It's a lot of work, right? Writing the songs. And you need a specific atmosphere for inspiration. Although, there's some weird things that happen to me sometimes. I actually wake up in the middle of the night and I have a song playing in my head. Like if it was part of a dream, and in my dream there's like some music in the background. And I take my phone and half asleep, I'm like humming the melody just so I don't forget. And I know, about after a week or so, or okay, maybe after like 2 weeks, I have about 10 hummed melodies because it just comes to me. Or I'm doing the laundry and suddenly I hear a song and I hum it to my phone. And that's how I basically, there's days where I'm more inspired. I'll sit at the piano, I'll come up with a melody, think of some good lyrics, and I'm able to compose a whole song in one day. But otherwise, I go through my phone and I listen to these retarded recordings at like 2 o'clock in the morning and try and put it together. It's actually pretty cool. What's my favorite Easter egg song? I like The Gift. I enjoyed recording Dead Again the most. And I think I like 115, but I think I like Beauty of Annihilation a little bit more. But it's preference, right? You play the drum, that's cool. Try and teach you guitar, but you're not very good. It's kind of painful, right? You start playing the guitar. I tried once. I took one lesson. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I want to play the guitar. I don't know. You need to get used to it, right? Because you get blisters. It takes a lot of practice. Thank you. I actually don't know that many people that play the drums, so I guess is it like that nowadays? Got a little bit less competition if you want to join a band. It's harder to find a drummer. There's a lot of people that play the guitar. Okay, so the one, Avenged Sevenfold, Archangel Remix, Poison Alice Cooper, Lullaby for a Dead Man, Always Running. Thanks again. You like the Stardust video? I think the lighting turned out terrible. It was a complete accident though. Thanks. The Stardust video could have been a little bit better. It's kind of dark. But Fujito's amazing, right? Did you see his guitar playing? I never met Fujito before. We contacted each other over the internet. He's very cooperative and he's super talented. I wonder what happened to him. I haven't heard from him in a while. And maybe he has private settings on his Facebook, but he doesn't seem to post anything anymore. Kind of makes me worry about him. You play the air guitar? That's awesome, so do I. Hold on, how do you even hold that? I remember. See, I used to be good at air guitar. Not anymore. Hey. Do you guys like any other video games other than Call of Duty? Pozdrowienia z Polski. Pozdrawiam. Z jakiej części Polski? Used to play the piano. And now you're shitty? I think you can get back into it. The Custom Zombies? No, I haven't seen the Custom Zombies. I know, it's terrible. I have to get with the program. Podkarpacie? No to niedaleko. Moja rodzina jest z Dębicy. Tam wczoraj byłam akurat. Z Gdańska, wow! To drugi koniec Polski. Mortal Kombat, Devil May Cry. I think everybody has played Mortal Kombat in their lives at least once, right? Have I ever wrote a song? Yeah, I've written quite a few now. I mean, I wrote all of the Cryovile songs for our album so far. Just the piano for now and the lyrics. I mean, I will of course talk to my band and change things up to make it, to improve it. But yeah, I've written around 20 songs in my life. You can't properly study? I know what you mean. I have exams now too. You like horror? I can't handle it. I would have to like literally, if I watch a horror movie, this is sad, but I start climbing the chair when I get scared, so it's kind of embarrassing. I don't go to the cinema to watch horror movies, so if you can play a horror video game, it's impressive. Yeah, Evanescence. I was thinking of doing Immortal, and I actually have the backing for it, but I don't know, somehow I just left it behind. I didn't think it was popular anymore, didn't think anybody would listen to it, my Immortal. So you suggest I do it? I think it would be a pretty quick cover, actually. Am I gonna be more active? Yeah, on Twitter. I mean, now that I came back to Poland, I'll have more time, especially when exams are done. So I'll get back with the program. You love horror movies? Impressive. No. Hold on, Dead Space. What is that video game about? Maybe I have, I just don't remember the name. I was actually practicing that song that I played in the beginning before it was relaxing me. You know what's funny? I have a philosophy class, and I have absolutely no idea what this professor's talking about. He's like 80 something. He's missing his teeth. I can't understand him. I don't want to be mean. Okay, it's just I try, and it's in Polish, and okay, my Polish is good. I mean, I've been living here for around 6 years now. But at the end of the day, when he's using these like intense terminology, I have no idea what he's talking about. So I just sit there in philosophy because they take attendance. I have to be there. And I pick up the words that seem interesting, and I write lyrics. And I think I wrote 3 songs in philosophy just by listening to him. So I'm like, okay, I like that word. Let's write that down. Other than that, I don't know how I'm going to pass that exam. Do I listen to any other types of music? I like death metal. I like some black metal, mostly melodic. I used to listen to thrash metal, but I don't really like it anymore. I think I grew out of it. I did listen to house music and progressive trance. I still listen to house sometimes, and dubstep and drum and bass. I think just melodic death metal is my favorite. Don't say I'm late. What do you mean, don't say I'm late? Oh, that you're late for the chat. I'm so slow today. Sorry. So philosophy is basically so boring because they don't understand the actual one. I think philosophy is boring because these philosophy professors, they're not open-minded. It's like, of course, people have their own opinions and you can have different answers. Not necessarily that one thing is accurate. You can have various answers, right? He wants to hear exactly what he wants to hear. If you do not say those exact words, he's like, no. It's okay. I feel a little bit less stupid in that class because I can always say, sorry, I didn't understand what you said in Polish. It's a survival horror. You're in a spaceship. Okay, so I wasn't thinking about that. Looking for your girlfriend. I should try that, although someone's gonna have to strap me into the seat so I don't start climbing the seat with the controller. Like, oh my gosh, oh no. Greetings from Russia. Greetings. You guys are close. I want to visit Russia one day. Moscow. I'll sing that song again. Greetings from Egypt. Wow. You guys are from all over the world. That's cool. This is cool. I like this live chat. I'll play that song again I played in the beginning. It de-stresses me. Latin philosophy? Maybe I should, but for now I only have that mandatory course and my course load is so full right now. It's biochemistry, all of it. I don't know. See, I'm so stressed out now, I forgot what I was gonna play. This is that song from my grandpa again. I do miss him. Are you guys close with your family and your grandparents? Strolling down these empty streets, frowning faces look at me and it's cold. It's cold inside their soul. The colors of these late night streets, the darkest grays, they remind me of a place I used to be. As life's path is changing, it reminds me of the things I took for granted, the things that I let go. I think I need to drink some tea, I'm sorry. I have a big ass mug of tea. You only talk to your grandmother? Cool. If he fought in the wars, he's a courageous man. Thanks. Although my voice was cracking, so I had to take a sip. This is I told you I'm nervous playing the piano. You do not see me play the piano in any of the covers. I'm like, no, do what you want. Make me sing wherever you want. It can be 2,000 people. Just don't make me play the piano. Thanks. I'm gonna try again, okay? I'll play John later. Strolling down these empty streets, frowning faces look at me and it's days, they remind me of a place I used to be. As life's path is changing, it reminds me of the things I took for granted, the things that I let go. My heartbeat is racing, and no matter how hard I try, I know I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. These walls are filled with memories of the strange faces that stare at me, and I wish I could go back in time to where I was before it all collapsed. But I know I can't let go. As life's path is changing, it reminds me of the things I took for granted, the things that I let go. My heartbeat is racing, and no matter how hard I try, I know I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't let go. Oh, it had a second part to it. My hands are sweating too much, I'm sorry. And can you hear this clicking? My piano teacher would kill me. She would literally take a ruler and be like, you see this ruler? Yeah, my nails are too long. Anybody that plays the piano knows you can't have long nails. But luckily, I'm done my piano lessons a few years ago, so she doesn't have to yell at me. She would call my mom and yell at her, your daughter didn't practice, or your daughter didn't cut her nails. But she was an amazing piano teacher. Best piano teacher ever. If you live in Canada, although I don't think any of you are from Canada, but if you are from Canada and you're around Mississauga, Toronto, Anna Schellenberg. Fantastic teacher. Thanks. Any plans or voice for any Got Talent show? People keep telling, my friends actually keep pushing me to go into one of these shows, like The Voice of Poland. Well, I don't know how I feel about it. At the same time, I could be wrong, right? But when I was still in Canada, I had an interview on the radio. This is like years ago. And gotta finish laundry. Good luck. Nice talking to you. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I had an interview on the radio. When I was finished my interview, a man came to me and said that he's like organizing one of these big talent shows, television talent shows in Poland. But he told me that if I wanted to participate, then I would have to basically take 3 months off, because I would have to fly there. I think it was Warsaw, and I would have to constantly be available, constantly practicing. I think I could be wrong, but I think it's a lot of dedication. Are any of you Polish still here? Oh, if you have homework, go do it. Although it's Saturday night. At least you have Sunday to fix it, I think. Thanks, but like I said, anything on the piano is too much to handle. Let's see. Anyone still Polish here? Czy ktoś jeszcze po polsku tu mówi? How did it go? I can sing you a Polish song, if I can remember it. It's one of my favorites. It's very calm though. It's more like blues. I know it's not like metal, but the lyrics are in Polish. But it's basically about how you need to live your life to the fullest. Because to your fullest, and you have to be kind to others and be respectful, because life is too short. Oh, there you go. Is that how it went? Yep. Do you want me to make the piano a little bit louder? Or is it too quiet? I don't know how you can hear it. Or is it too loud? You're going climbing tomorrow. That's awesome. Tak, jest jeszcze ktoś z Polski. A lubicie dżem? Pewnie nie, ale ta do kołyski piosenka to jest fantastyczna jak dla mnie. Beauty of Annihilation? A cappella? Maybe next time. Maybe I'll have some backup instrumental. It's perfect. Okay, I think I raised it then. Thank you. Loud. Now still loud? Is this loud? Tell me, because I don't want to hurt your ears. I lowered it a little bit. I can lower it a bit more. Especially since the song is quiet. Żyj z całej siły i uśmiechaj się do ludzi. Kurwa, that's the only Polish word you know? Come on. Someone's teaching you bad words. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm gonna try this again. Hi, Dame in that game. Żyj z całej siły i uśmiechaj się do ludzi, bo nie jesteś sam. Śpi, nocą śni, niech zły sen cię nigdy więcej nie obudzi. Teraz śpi. Niech dobry Bóg zawsze cię za rękę trzyma, żeby ciemny wiatr porywa spokój, siejąc smutek i zwątpienie. Pamiętaj, że jak na deszczu cały ten świat nie znaczy nic, a nic. Chwila, która trwa, może być najlepszą z twoich chwil. Idź własną drogą, bo w tym cały sens istnienia, żeby umieć żyć bez nieczulenia, bez niepotrzebnych niespełnienia myśli złych, jak na deszczu cały ten świat nie znaczy nic, a nic. Chwila, która trwa, może być najlepszą z twoich chwil. Etc. How to say hello? How are you in Polish? Cześć It's an informal way of saying hello. Just cześć. And how are you? Jak się masz? You guys know that from Borat. You can't forget that. You understood it? It's like an emotional song. It's one of my favorites. That's why I played it for you. Although I do listen to metal, yes, but it's hard to do harsh vocals on the piano, if you know what I mean. How many languages? I speak Polish and English fluently. You can say I speak French fluently as well, although I'm starting to forget it. Because I took French immersion when I was growing up, so I basically had half a day in French and half a day in English all the way till the end of high school. But now I have no one to talk to in French because nobody here speaks French. So sometimes I'm forgetting words. And I know a little bit of German because I took it for a year in university. What about you guys? How many languages do you speak? Knowing languages is awesome because then when you travel, you don't have to be worried that you can't communicate with anybody, right? Open to interpretation? Yeah, that's right. Let's see if I remember how to play this. Although, if I mess around right now, I'm sorry, because I'm trying to figure out how it was. Okay, I need to take off my watch for this. As I said, I don't know if I can play, because my nails are so long and might slip, and my hands are sweating because I'm so nervous. But I wrote a piano song, just piano, no vocals. Do you know any Arabic words? Shu, Mniha, Anna, Joani, I'm hungry, right? Kif halak? Ooh, Italian, English, Italian dialect. But you want to learn German and Russian. That's already a lot. Okay, let me see if I can play this. But it's like more of a classical composition. I don't know. Somehow I felt like playing classical one day and I composed the song. See, I can't play it. My nails are too long. Let me try again. You can hear the clicking. Now it's gonna be all over the place because I can't. I'll play it for you next time when I cut these nails. Quite embarrassing, right? You guys probably play piano better than me. I don't play that well. I think I spend more time practicing vocals. Exactly. It's hard to be female. I listen to my friends like, yeah, get your nails done, you'll feel good about it. Like, summer's coming, you'll be happy, get pink. Now damn, I can't play the piano. Moonlight Sonata. If I had sheet music, I can play the first bit. Pożegnanie ojczyzny. A słyszeliście tą dżem piosenkę? Lubicie dżem? Co jeszcze umiem po polsku? Znam ale modlitwę o kurzawę, ale to chyba się nie kwalifikuje na dzisiaj. Na pianinie. Come and get your love lyrics only? I don't know that song. You guys can give me suggestions. Yeah, where's my notebook? Suggestions? I'm gonna write them down and then finally put this away. I can prepare something on the piano for you guys for next time when I cut these damn nails. A zombie song. Yeah, so previously I was talking to you guys, and I was asking you if you guys want Partiola. There's an instrumental for that song available, so it would be like this. But I don't know if you like it. I was thinking, do you guys like Lullaby for a Dead Man? But I also forgot about the one and Always Running. So yeah, maybe we can take a vote. Which zombie song is next? Blumenkranz? Blumen? I know Blumenkohl is cauliflower. And Krank is sick. I don't know what Blumenkranz means. I'm assuming it's a song. Lullaby for a Dead Man? Okay. Alright. I like that song. Anything else? Someone suggested also Iron Maiden. Do you guys like Iron Maiden? Or is it a bit too outdated? Do any of you guys like Providence? Have you heard Providence? There's a delay on this live streaming, so I have to wait. The one? Okay, yeah, I underlined the one. I underlined the one, so it's gonna be one of the next, and Lullaby for a Dead Man. One person suggested Always Running. Okay. Did any of you guys do harsh vocals? Okay, for next time, I'll prepare some more piano for you. I'll cut my nails, it'll be less embarrassing. Thanks. You think I can sing good? Thank you. I think it's my favorite thing to do. Otherwise, I'm a scientist, but I love singing. Yeah, I'll do a music video for Providence, but I think I'm gonna, it's not good. I don't know if we should do Providence now, thinking of re-recording it completely, or should we just wait and release it with the rest of the songs? What do you think? And yeah, there'll be a music video for it, for sure. I think we can improve the sound quality, and if I sang it again, it would sound a lot better. I think I used the wrong microphone for that one. We got a new shipment of microphones, did you guys see? I'm using one of them right now, the Rode NTG3. I don't want to destroy the sound quality, so I don't want to touch this microphone. But for Providence, we were using the Shure SM7B, and it's good for harsh vocals. It's too low. Okay, I have to get, may I ask you some uncommon questions? Yeah, go ahead. And let's wrap this up. I'm waiting for your questions. Apparently I lowered the microphone too much. Do I believe in God? Yeah, I believe in God. Do you believe in God? Why are you crying? What did I say? Okay. My favorite books? There's too many. But I think from childhood, I like Lord of the Rings. Who doesn't, right? I'll prepare more piano for our next live stream. So like I said, you guys can expect Sabaton soon. In the beginning I mentioned I'm gonna try something different. I'm not gonna stop doing covers. I'll do the Elena covers. I'll do other covers in the meantime, but I'm gonna do what's your favorite book? Maybe you guys have some suggestions. I need to get a new one. I'm gonna make a baking video. It's gonna be more of like a comedy thing. We'll see how that goes. If it works out well, I'll do a series of it. I'm gonna start off with baking cinnamon buns, like metal style. You defend your religious traditions. Well, in some culture, in some countries, the traditions are basically the culture, right? So I'll take any suggestions that you guys have. I have a discussion video if you haven't seen it, and I read all your comments, good or bad. So if you have any more suggestions for songs, go ahead and write them down. Mad World. Okay, I'll write that down. We'll see. Okay. Atheists are often globalized idiots. The only, okay, of course, I believe in God, so I'm not an atheist, and I can't understand atheists, right? But the only problem I have with most atheists is that they're like vegans. When you meet them, the first thing they tell you is, I'm an atheist, I'm a vegan. Cool. Like, that's not what we're talking about. Nothing against vegans or anything. It's just that some people just find it hilarious. That's the first thing they tell you. Like, okay, good to know. Cranberry Zombies. I like that song, the Cranberry Zombie, but Unforgiven by Metallica. Okay. Zombie by Cranberries. Yeah. I know that song. Italian school full of religious issues. Okay, see you guys. I will wrap things up again as well. So next time, I promise, I'll cut my nails and play more piano for you. And like and subscribe if you haven't so far. I read all the comments, like I said, so if you have any suggestions, write them down. And we'll see how it goes. Thanks for coming to talk, to chat, and for sharing. And see you guys again soon. See you.